We are live. Welcome to Miller. Dang, you're tall. Welcome to Miller Piano Specialist. We are proud to be here tonight. Great audience out there. We're lovely Diane Jordan out there, and our wonderful light whisperer. We have Deborah Sheridan, videographer in the raw photography. We have the lovely Bronson came in tonight to be with us. Dave Martin from Miller Piano Specialist and guitar extraordinaire, and Russ Roberts, who leaves me speechless.
For the wrong reasons.
I'm just a sub tonight, guys. We had some change of plans and issues, so.
I'm playing some jazz behind you when you're talking.
That's beautiful. And now, ladies and gentlemen, tune in live, Miller Piano Specialist Writers Night. We never know what's going to happen or who is going to show up or be online. Share this with 5 of your friends that you like or don't like, because someone out there will enjoy it or pass it on just for fun. So, take it away, Russ.
Good evening, everyone. Thank you for joining in. Thanks for those that are here tonight. And we're just glad to be here. I'm just happy as a clam to be here. Are y'all?
Yeah, you kind of look like a clam tonight.
I feel like a clam. A little clammy with the, it's a little warm in here.
Yeah, I'm glad you worked up. This thing is sagging. Okay, go ahead.
It must be over 50. That's terrible, wouldn't it? Okay.
You can just feel the love in the room.
I feel so much love in the room. This is one of my old ones that I just popped in my mind the other day, and I thought next time in Miller I gotta do it. It's called Not Worth Dying For. It's a weird title, but it's a positive song, believe it or not. Yeah. This key would be
He
D.
doesn't know.
It's D.
All right.
D.
Minor.
D minor, of course. I'm a minor guy. Here we go. There's trouble brewing in the West Texas town tonight. Two outlaws who want to hold the same Latin beauty tight. They step out into the street where both cannot win. One stops living, the other lives to love again. Some love is worth fighting for. Some love is worth sacrificing for. Some love is worth living for. That kind of love is not worth dying for. No, no. He caught his woman in the arms of his best friend. He tried to fight for her, but she coldly rejected him. He drank a bottle of tequila, then loaded his gun. Oh, he whispered, Lord, forgive me. And he was done. Some love is worth fighting for. Some love is worth sacrificing for. Some love is worth living for. That kind of love is not worth dying for. No, no. paid a price much higher than I thought it should be. Through all the hurting and the pain, I found a healthy philosophy. You know, some love is worth fighting for. Some love is worth sacrificing for. Some love is worth living for. But that kind of love is not worth dying for. No, 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 it's not worth dying for.
Oh, put it up for Russ Roberts and these guys. Yes.
Thank you very much. Well, what you got in your
Well,
satchel there
okay,
for us,
these
Sherry?
guys make me, I am, as Dave would say, that's a country and western guitar you're hanging on there. It's a Yamaha. But I love it, man. I was with my sister, and I got a phone call at midnight in Indiana with my niece sitting there, and it was one of you musicians wanting something about a booking or something going on, and I picked up the phone. It was 11:30, and I thought, I'm not answering that, and I put it down, and my niece said, who was that? And I said, no, it was just a boyfriend. She said, I'm sorry, but you can't have a boyfriend if you're married. And I said, who said that? She said, 10 Commandments. And I said, well, what's the 10 Commandments? She goes, you can't lie, you can't cheat, you can't steal, you can't have a boyfriend. And my sister said, wow, you're almost 3 chords away from a great country song.
Well,
So I took it to Gerald Smith, who, our dear friend, who wrote What Part I Know, and in 5 minutes, this is what we came up with.
awesome.
And the kid D. Bronson, just for you.
Okay.
The girl that you've been seeing has been seeing someone else. The radio's do and the car note too. It's worried you have to do. Well, your exes want more alimony, and all your money's gone. Sounds like you're 3 chords away from a great country song. Well, you're just 3 chords away from a great country song. A hit to get you to the top of this downhill slide you're on. You think to yourself, oh Lord, what else could go wrong? See, you're just 3 chords away from a great country song. Love it. I've been writing songs on the road for going on 10 years. We quit, come back a time or two, and you're still here. You have seen how things don't change, then they stay the same. You may be 3 chords away from a great country song. Well, you're just 3 chords away from a great country song. I hit to get you to the top of this down slide you're on. Well, you're thinking to yourself, what else could go wrong? You're just 3 chords away from a great country song. Well, you're just 3 chords away from a great country song.
Yeah.
Sorry, Gerald, I added and took away a few words, but the demo was great.
Oh. Hey, brother.
Well, the great Sylvia has entered the room.
There she goes. Hey, so you need a wave.
So good to see you, Sylvia.
You too. I couldn't figure out how to get in without being food.
Well, we have a back way now, but you didn't know it.
Well, it's always good to be fashionably late and really walk right up in the camera
I was working.
to let people know that you have arrived.
That's right.
That's what's awesome. Well, let's see. I think I'm going to tune down a little bit.
Oh, Lord. Yeah, somebody did that one night before Raiders night, and then I picked up the guitar, and the E string was like,
I like the swampy sound. Don't you just love a swampy sound?
Yeah.
Tony Joe White and all that stuff, man. Okay, here we go.
Keep ready.
It's a C.
All right.
Yep. All right. All pumped up with silicone, talking on a $1,200 phone by the pool at her $2 million home, depressed because she's lonely. There was a country boy who loved her like she was. In his eyes she had no flaws. He gave her his heart just because he thought she was a one and only, but she let him go. She said love wouldn't keep her warm on a cold, dark winter night. Now she's finding out the hard way that ain't right. Kind of lovers money buys you, will stab you in the back and tell lies to you. Now she realizes love should always be top priority. Now she suffers in a big city plastic world, wishing she could be that country girl and give that country boy another world and escape her lonesome prison. But that country boy has since moved on with homecoming queen sweet Becca Jones. Built her a nice little country home far away from materialism. City girl so sad, but she said love wouldn't keep her warm on a cold dark winter night. Now she's finding out the hard way that ain't right. The kind of lovers money buys you, will stab you in the back and tell lies to you. Now she realizes love should always be top priority. We all make decisions, have to live with them. We learn from the bad ones, cause we never do forget them. She said love wouldn't keep her warm on a cold dark winter night. Now she's finding out the hard way that ain't right. The kind of lovers money buys you, will stab you in the back, tell lies to you. Now she realizes love should always be. She realizes love should always be. Now she realizes love should always be top priority. Top priority. Love should always be top priority. Thank you.
Sweet.
What a sweet ending,
Wow.
man. Just drifted out there,
Dave,
man.
man, you just got the Clapton fingers.
Brother Dave, your brother John says hello.
Yeah, I heard just a moment
Thank
ago,
you
but I-
for being the techie tonight.
Yeah.
I'm subbing out of my position.
Thanks for tuning in, brother. Again.
My what? My tasty bits? Dave, Lori Fraser wants tasty bits. We got into this conversation last month. I don't know that we want to continue it.
I don't
It
think
got a little
so.
scary.
I don't think so. So what are you going to say?
Wait. I swear this thing keeps falling. I don't know how to adjust
Well,
it.
you hold it.
Oh, good, thank you. I used to work with a guy named David Frizzell. You guys know David?
Hey, David.
Okay, David, you know David. Yeah, David is awesome, and Alan. And of course, he had the Wayno song. And I went home one night on the way home after doing some work with him. I wrote this, and our agent, we actually did this, I think, at the Bluebird.
Cool.
So, here
As
it
the blue-
goes.
as the blue
Let's.
bird
I hope I remember how to play it, Dave. You make me sound good, okay? Because I'm not a finger picker.
I'll do what I can.
The Bluebird Cafe is a French
D
song-
as in dole.
songwriter's place. It's a French place, Bluebird Cafe.
Wasn't when I went there with the honky tonk. She walks into the back door and pulls all the blinds. Gets down a bottle of her favorite red wine. Then she draws the bag and takes off her gloves. The water and the wine, they kill the chill and the cold. But it's not the first time, and it won't be the last. She's poured out her heart in that blue-stemmed wine glass, savoring each moment and toasting the past, 'cause the future looks bright. As long as the red wine lasts, she puts on her housecoat, grabs her favorite book, tops off that wine glass without a second look. Then she falls asleep and her book falls to the floor. He wakes her up enough. She pours one more, and it's not the first time, and it won't be the last. She's poured out her heart in that blue-stemmed wine glass, savoring each moment and toasting her past, 'cause her future looks bright. As long as that red wine lasts.
Good song. Yeah. I'm going to send this one out to the light whisperer herself.
Yo, Deborah Sheridan.
It's in C.
Nice.
They already knew that. It's just a, huh?
We do want to say something. We have been very blessed, commercial time. Sorry, I'm playing two parts tonight. Miller Piano Specialist is proud to find the right piano for you. We have a great selection, but very limited supply of onesies, twosies, models, or colors. So please come in because the holidays are coming up and we can secure your piano for us. We have got some great ways to do that, right, Dave?
That's right.
And we can do it just for you. And we are so proud to be the authorized dealer for Yamaha, Pearl River, and Rick Mueller Kaiserberger pianos.
Y'all got it going on? Right here at Miller Piano Specialist. Where else you going to find all that?
The best
Nowhere.
piano showroom in Middle Tennessee.
0 places. That's right. And I know, because I've been around.
A time or two. Gene Val, I hope you're watching tonight.
Yeah, Gene's watching. Okay, I love stories like this where the underdog guy ends up winning the game. You know what I
By
mean?
the way, have you noticed that Ray Stevens is really keeping an eye on you tonight?
He is.
Hey,
It's like his
man.
eyes are following us.
Hey, you know what? This would be
And
a
now
good
he's
song.
sold.
This would be an excellent song for Ray
Your
Stevens.
brother Ray is really keeping
They're
us
all looking at us. This is crazy.
Well, I'll tell you a funny Ray Stevens story. When one of my friends, and y'all have heard me mention Pat Johnson, who passed away in 2016. Well, he was involved in a movie, a Ray Stevens movie down in Louisiana. And so he was telling Ray about me being in Nashville, and I was his co-writer and stuff. And he said, well, bring me your songs that you wrote with Russ. So at that time, they didn't have a receptionist at Ray Stevens' building. I guess he'd already sold it, so he was just biding his time till time to move out. Well, the front door was locked, so I walked along the side street, and there was a side door. So it was unlocked, so I walked in. And they said, can I help you? I said, well, yeah, I'm looking to drop these off for Pat Johnson. And they said, well, come on in here. This is Ray's business partner. And so I walked back. I sit back in the back, Ray sitting at his desk. And I said, well, he just wanted me to drop these off. I said, here they are. And it's great meeting you, man. Hallway. And as I took a left, went out of sight, I heard Ray say, how did he get in here?
Okay, so wait. You got it. Sylvia can tell it better, but Ray Stevens has purchased pianos here, and we had a salesman here before I came 11 years ago, and he waited on him, and he wrote up a piano, and as he's writing it up, he says, I know you probably get this a lot, but you look a lot like Ray Stevens. And he looked over and he went, son, I am Ray Stevens.
Oh, wow. He didn't try to avoid it, did he?
I played with Ray Stevens.
Oh,
Cool.
awesome.
Awesome. He's one talented dude, man. Not just his funny songs. He's got some beautiful. Everything's beautiful.
He was already got it when I was in the backup band behind him.
Oh, wow.
He had a bad plumbing problem the day I met him.
Oh, no.
But I still love the street, man. I laugh every time, and I've heard that song since I was a kid. Squirrel Revival's awesome, but here we go. Shorty's walking tall, having himself a ball. He's the envy of us all. Oh, Shorty's walking tall, y'all. He's barely 5'2", even in his platform shoes. He's got a true love bond with a 6-foot blue-eyed blonde. That's why Shorty's walking tall, having himself a ball. He's the envy of us all. Oh, Shorty's walking tall, y'all. He's wearing a silly grin from the paradise he's in. He's never been so cool. He knows he's a lucky fool. That's why Shorty's walking tall, having himself a ball. He's the envy of us all. Oh, Shorty's walking tall, y'all. He says his life is heavenly since he hit the lover's lottery. Shorty's walking tall, having himself a ball. Envy of us all. Oh, Shorty's walking tall, y'all. Hey, Shorty's walking tall, having himself a ball. He's the envy of us all. Oh, Shorty's walking tall, y'all. Hey, Shorty's walking tall. Yeah, Shorty's walking tall, y'all.
That's very good.
Rock and roll.
Yeah.
Dave,
Make
Bronson.
some noise out there. Let us
There you
know
go.
where you're watching from too, because we
Yeah.
like go coast to coast on this thing. We go global.
We're global. man.
We want to wish Steve Itani-san from Japan happy birthday. You always tune in and watch, so please check us out.
Awesome. Happy birthday.
Our friend Pete's watching.
Hey Pete,
Hey,
where's he
Pete.
from?
Jolton.
Oh, Jolton. Hey Pete. Oh Pete. Hey Pete.
Yeah.
Pete, my buddy Pete.
What?
I think Indiana's watching. They should be.
Yeah, I bet somebody in Virginia's watching. If they're not,
Oh, I'm between Virginia and West Bycott, Virginia, right?
yeah. We can, hey, I'm from Virginia. We can only marry our second cousins down
Oh, I'm from Kentucky. I got you beat, dude.
there. All right, your turn.
Okay, this is for Sandy Lane. Francis, they requested this. You remember a place Diana used to work and play piano, and we won't mention names, but there was a woman that, we'll just sing it. They wanted to hear it, so here it goes.
Kid D boy.
Awesome.
This old country, trying to maybe. She sang your local honky tonk, all stolen life. Along came Daddy Big Bucks, wanted to make her his wife. Said she had a lot of potential that too could be attained. So we started on the figure of how to rebuild her again. Well, facelift that he gave her, it took over 7 years. Her nose was reconstructed, she picked back both of her ears. Had her fanny lifted, now her bust is 44. People sure take notice when she walks through the door. 'Cause she's a $6 million piece to put together, honky-tonk beauty queen. $1 million smiles all worthwhile, she's long and strong and lean. A little dip here and a little tap there, she's better than Smiles Green. $6 million piece to put together, honky-tonk beauty queen. Now get your hanky out. Get your hanky out for this. sugar daddy forgets what happens to beauty queens. Sometimes their disposition, well, it turns just a little bit mean. When he served those papers and the judge makes his final call, he'll have lost $6 million on a honky-tonk overhaul. She's a $6 million piece to put together, honky-tonk beauty queen. Her $1 million smile, it's all worthwhile. She's long, strong, and lean. With a new Peter and a little tuck there, she's better, wildest dream. $6 million piece to put together, honky-tonk beauty queen. Won't name names. I did get a ticket the night I wrote that on the way home on Brawley Parkway. I told him I was writing a song and I was tired and I needed to go home.
Did he let you off?
He did let me off, and then I got stopped in Smyrna because I had to use the bathroom. So that was a $600 song.
I lived in Smyrna for a few years, and I'm telling you what, that
It's a
was
speed
notorious speed trap. I got 2.
That's how they built everything.
And I went to court the second time because I didn't want them record. I told the police officer, I said, listen, man, I saw the 45-mile-per-hour sign. I said, as soon as I didn't see it till I was right up on it, I let off. And I was still going too fast when I went past the sign. That's where he was. He said, hold on a minute. And he walks up and talks to the judge, I guess, and he comes back and he says, go on home, Russ.
Just have to say you have to go to the bathroom. That's called medical emergency.
I thought, well, man, that's the easiest I ever got off a ticket. And I've had a bunch of tickets in my younger years. Yeah, those were the days. Hot cars and no fear. No fear whatsoever. I had a 340 Duster and I wanted to put a 383 in it. I was never satisfied. I wanted more power.
I had a 64 Dodge Dart with push button gear shifts.
Flat slant 6, probably.
Slant 6, it was. I need to take the breaker off and work on it.
Hey, listen, they call it the Tower of Power.
I'm telling you, that was a haunt. My dad
gives out.
I could work on that dude and everything.
Well, that's awesome. Well, I'm gonna do this one in C too, I think. Let's see. Summer breeze blowing on a dream day, full moon reflecting on Smith Mountain Lake, a billion stars sparkling in a black velvet sky. Nature's nightly chorus, crickets and whippoorwills, seems like the whole world is just standing still. It's so much better than I dreamed so many times. I'm not dreaming anymore. I've got everything right here I've been praying for. I don't waste time wishing like before. Through my bucket list out the door, I'm not dreaming anymore. There's no perfection in life, I've heard. What we've got is close as you'll get on this earth. The good Lord above gave us our heart's desire. There's no need to keep looking. We know we've been blessed, and nothing is better now once you've had the best. We found a priceless treasure few hearts acquire. I'm not dreaming anymore. I've got everything right here I've been praying for. I don't waste time wishing like before. Through my bucket list out the door, I'm not dreaming anymore. Some say it's bad when your dream comes true too soon, but not for me, 'cause baby, since I got you, not dreaming anymore. I've got everything right here I've been praying for. Don't waste time wishing like before. Through my bucket list out the door. I'm not dreaming anymore. I'm not dreaming anymore. I've got everything right here I've been praying for. I don't waste time wishing like before. Through my bucket list out the door. I'm not dreaming anymore. I'm not dreaming anymore.
Oh my God.
Thank you. Thank you very much. That's a happy dude right there. I just hope it lasts.
Man, that's good. I don't want to follow you. Don't make me play Smoke on the Water just to show you up.
Well,
No, seriously, I borrowed the guitar from my daughter because I didn't like the way mine felt, and I have a 12-string, and I hate the 12-string, and I love the Yamahas, and so.
they have a monster keep tune too. I had one. I took it back, man. I love the sound, but I couldn't keep it together.
Well, you guys are from Virginia, so you're from coal, west and by God in Virginia. So you know about the coal industry. And Deborah and I've had the privilege to go up in Linville, Indiana. There's something everyone should see. It's the Museum of the Coal Industry. And we did a concert there with Keith Burns back in September. And my father, my grandfather's, all my grandfather's stuff is there, like the general store. He made 10 cents a week or whatever.
Wow.
And it's just absolutely beautiful. If you've never been, you need to go. But hearing the story of them tell my grandfather and him dying and dad raising 5 children at 15 with a dad that did coal, I came up with a song called Ashes and Dust. So we're going to do it in just kind of watch me, Dave, because we're going to go G to A on this. But it's real simple. You'll catch on.
Yeah. We always catch on, don't we, Dave? A lot sooner than most people know.
Dennis Knudsen always said, write a story song that you could see in your mind. I loved it, Uncle Den. And if you could drive 55 miles an hour in your car and write the song and see the picture and not get a ticket, you were great.
Yeah.
So, you left her with 3 children, house falling down, field that needed plowing, 20 miles from town, a barn that needed roofing, nails that turned to rust, ashes of his memory, old bucket full of dust. That's all it is, guys. You can get that. Banker wouldn't loan her one single dime, felt for her depression and her hard times. So she sent us children to stay with Uncle Russ. She could figure out the farm, ashes and dust. And now it's ashes to ashes, dust to dust. Somehow Mama would make it work, if just for us. Mama needed a miracle. Money was a must. All she had to work with was ashes and dust. Ready? Hey. Well, 3 in the morning, county sheriff came to talk to Uncle Russ and Aunt Fanny and May. Well, it seemed there'd been a fire while we were gone. Took the life of Mama and what was left of the bone. Ashes to ashes, dust to dust. Somehow Mama would make it work, if just for us. Mama needed a miracle. Money was a must. to us seemed a lot to pay for. Ashes and dust.
Nice. Good song.
It's a true story.
That's what makes them
That's
better.
what's sad.
But you know, if something bothers me, I can get out and drive on a country road and it just kind of floats away, you know. And I remember when my dad passed away, you know, I still lived in Virginia, and I just got out driving on back roads, and it just kind of eased the pain a little bit, you know. And it's kind of weird because when I hadn't seen a 37, a 39, or 37 Chevrolet in my life, but a couple times maybe at car shows, and that was my dad's first car. And this one little side road I go down, there was one sitting there for sale. Of course, I'm a Chevy man, so I didn't buy it, but I thought that was interesting, you know. On the day he died, you know, that I saw a 37 Chevy. So I wrote this about that because I think if you can just get out and drive, it can help a lot of things, you know, kind of clear your mind. It's going to be
I love to drive.
regular D. Me too. I hadn't been a music guy, I'd been a truck driver.
I wanted to be, and so did Ross. We told Sylvia that Ross and I wanted to sell everything and buy a semi-cab over.
Wow.
There are about 60,000 openings right
I know it, I know it.
now. And they're paying very well.
I know it, yeah. I wouldn't want to have to back in anywhere. If they just hooked me up on the interstate and send me on, I could drive that. I don't want to. Okay, we're going to be in regular D on this one. So don't start off in C.
Where I do that
I get so tired working in the city. Everybody pushing, nobody has pity when you're trying to get to work and running late. Stuck on Broadway, bumper to bumper. My mind drifts back to Carolina summers. I need me a back roads getaway. I find peace on a country road, solace for my troubled soul. Winding highway lightens my heavy load. I find peace on a country road. Floating along old Highway 11, up in the mountains I'm closer to heaven. Spirit makes my cares all disappear. Chases away the world's intrusion, lifts the fog of my confusion. Suddenly my mind is crystal clear. I find peace on a country road, solace for my restless soul. Winding highway lightens my heavy load. I find peace on a country road. You can't put a price on what it's worth. It's my little piece of heaven here on earth. I find peace on the country road, solace for my restless soul. Winding highway lightens my heavy load. I find peace on the country road. I find peace on the country road.
I got the last two notes too.
Thank you very much. We're getting dangerous on these endings, ain't we?
Well, I hope so.
All right.
You're on my cord, dude. You're on my cord, dude. It's a grapper, not a grapper.
That's done in Texas, you know. They say that's a gripingest woman I've ever seen. It ain't gripe, it's gripe.
That's right.
Stop griping. All right, gripper.
Okay, this is going to go out. We were very pleased and honored to work with John Snyder and Keith Burns this last week at the Bread of Life Ministries in Linville, Indiana, in sending much needed product to Hurricane Ida. When Irma came through, I wrote this song because my daughter, I was on the way home from Indiana, and she says, "Mom, I'm riding out the storm." Dave's daughter was in the same, didn't get much work done, Sylvia, because we were on our screens watching where the storm was going to hit, his side or my side with our children.
She just had to go tell somebody that, didn't she,
I
Dave?
did, yeah.
Nobody knew y'all didn't get a lot of work done that day till she spilled the beans.
A day, it was a week. But we wrote this song called She's Riding Out the Storm in the Key of C.
If you want to keep a secret, do not tell Sherry.
And I played it on this lovely Yamaha C6X.
I knew that.
I know, but I have to think about it.
Which key are you in?
C, senor. I got the phone call tonight. The one I've been dreading. On the clouds moving in. The hurricane's coming. And I boarded my windows, packed up all my things. I'm sure it won't be like before. But tonight, I'm riding out the storm. Now I'm glued to the news, 2,000 miles away. Wishing she was still singing and here today. But I'm like my mother, she's just like me, a woman that stands on her own. And tonight, my baby's riding out the storm. We'll move to higher ground, take the safe route, and the long way around. And in her mind, she'll vision sandy beaches and beautiful shores. But tonight, she's riding out the storm. Tonight, my baby's riding out the storm.
Nice.
Grazie, grazie.
All right, we're going to do some blues, Nancy.
See, I like that.
Started out like messing with each other. You always have to show
That's good.
get fancy now. Last night when I walked down Field Street, you're leaving it home. Finally felt the pain, those sad soulful songs. There were people there from everywhere, in every kind of mood. I wondered without all those bars, would there still be the blues? But then I knew if they locked up all the doors and closed all Beale Street down, and every last blues picker packed up and left this town, it wouldn't change this place a bit, 'cause as long as I live in it, without you, there'll always be blues in Memphis. I've sat down by that river, watched tugboats rolling by, cried more tears in this whole town when they heard Elvis die. I've crossed that bridge to Arkansas with thoughts of jumping in, but I can't stop believing that you might come back again. But until then, if they locked up all the doors and closed all Beale Street down, and every last blues picker packed up and left this town, it wouldn't change this place a bit, 'cause as long as I live in it, without you, there'll always be blues in Memphis. No, it wouldn't change this place a bit, 'cause as long as I live in it, without you, there'll always be blues in Memphis. In Memphis. Rock and roll ended. Thank y'all very much. I wrote that with my good buddy Gene Vowell and Steve Cannon a long time ago.
Yay, I love those guys.
That's an oldie for me. I guess it'd be a newie if somebody could have made a #1 hit out of it, you know, I wouldn't complain. Still hoping some of these songs will buy my wife a beach house, man. That'd make
Debbie
me-
will get her beach house.
That'd make me a hero right there, you know. I'd be my own hero if I could get a beach house, man. All right, Sherry. Give us a little uplift.
Okay, well, have you ever heard a song that took you 5 years to write? You sit and
Much
looked at it
longer.
and you looked at
I found one that was a lot older than that and rewrote, put a bridge to it and rewrote some of the lines. And it was probably 15 more years old.
Well, this one was 5 or older, and Zoe Smith sat down and had the exact inputs on some of this. It's called Making Georgia Cry.
What key?
Yeah, and it's going to go C to D. Just follow me. Well, that's scary, I know. The blind following the blonde.
Well, the train is getting ready to go off the
Okay,
rails. I'll just
and
tell
this
you
goes
that
out
right
to
now.
Keith and Bonnie tonight. Yeah, making Georgia cry. You ready? Let's give a big C there. She's making up the bed while he's making up his mind, packing up his suitcase and making up this time. A little girl at the front door, she's one last wave goodbye. And as he's leaving, he's making George cry. Everyone's gonna do, guys, ready? First laid eyes on Georgia, making his new start. A beauty left him breathless, never meant to break her heart. Guess that's what he's doing, I could see it in her eyes. As he's leaving Macon, he's making George cry. She's too young to understand just what's going on, and she thinks that she's to blame. Little George has done something wrong, so wipes away your tears, give your dad a smile, wondering how he'll make it down the road you've already mined. He makes her this promise, one day she'll know why. Her daddy's leaving Macon and making George cry. Oh yes, her daddy's leaving Macon and he's making George cry.
Awesome. Good song. Yeah, I'm gonna do an uplifting sad song. Yeah, well, it's actually a sad, uplifting song because it turns positive before it's over with. It's one of those thumb in your eye of your ex, you know what I mean? After she left you for your best friend, you just stick your thumb in her eye by saying these things. This would be in regular A, correct? Is that A or E? A minor, yeah. I meant minor.
Of course, it's minor.
Yeah. Hey, a sad song can't start out in a major, can it? Hey. All right. It's called When It Rains. When you left, a soft spring rain was falling when you left. Bitter tears fell from my eyes when you left. Painful memories started calling when you left. You know I hurt so bad, I thought I would die. Then I met an angel in a coffee shop who taught me how to love again. Now she's my best friend. She made me let go of the past, stop looking back, and somehow she loved all the pain away. Now we make love when it rains. Now I'm amazed how easily she healed me. I'm amazed that my heart can feel so new. I'm amazed how much I love the days it's raining. I'm amazed nowadays I never think of you. Since I met an angel in a coffee shop who taught me how to love again. Now she's my best friend. She made me let go of the past, stop looking back. Oh, and somehow she loved all the pain away. Now we make love when it rains. We make love, sweet love, when it rains. Thank you. Thank you very much. Take that, you cheater. She couldn't leave him for a daggum stranger. Had to be his best friend. And he says he still misses his
Daytime
best
friends and nighttime. What was that song?
Yeah. That was old Ronnie Millsap, wasn't it? In his early career, man, he had some of the greatest country songs. I mean, and they were country. He kind of went pop on us, you know, Stranger in My House and all that. That was good songs too, but that country stuff was nail biter stuff, man. It was good quality songs.
Yeah.
Daydreams about night things in the middle of the afternoon. What
He's
a great
right there
song.
on the wall staring at you too.
Oh, really? He
Well,
can't
you
stare
see-
at you.
You can't see him for the speaker, but he's up there.
Oh, okay. Hey,
Yeah, but the writer that wrote all those great songs, what was his name? He was in California to write his thing with us. I just blank. He wrote all of those smash hits right there in the 80s and 90s.
I don't know who wrote those songs. I should know. They were great
I
songs.
do, and I can see his face, but I can't think of his name right now.
I met the guy that wrote that big ballad he had. Had a beautiful melody. He put the melody to the words. It was awesome.
So you got an up tempo we can jam out on?
We're jamming out already? What's the rush?
I took kind of a mini pause. I snuck
That's
out on you.
weird. That's a little weird right there. I didn't know it came in minis.
I had to go to the bathroom. I'm sorry.
Well, you didn't have to tell us all that, you know. Oh, so you want me to do another one?
Well, yeah.
Well, let's do something beachy. This is really the last one?
No, I just want you to do something up tempo.
All right.
What key?
This would be in D2, D. tired of my three-piece suit. Told my boss what he could do. Sold all the furniture with a house. I packed up my clothes and I'm heading out to go beach bumming. Jet some sand in my shoes. I'm going beach bumming. Tuesdays are workday blues. So pack up all of your things, baby. I want you to go too. Wanna go beach bumming, baby, with you. We can stay up late and sleep till noon. Stay on the beach till we see the moon. Do whatever comes to mind, 'cause all we're gonna have is time to go beach bumming. Get some sand in my shoes. We're going beach bumming. Lose these workday blues. So pack up all of your things, baby. I want you to go too. I wanna go beach bumming, baby, with you. Big boy. Tired of working all the time, never getting enough sleep. Trying to keep up with the Joneses, buying things that we don't need. Let's go beach bumming, get some sand in our shoes. Come on, let's go beach bumming. Lose these workday blues. So pack up all of your things, honey. I want you to go too. I wanna go beach bumming, baby, with you. So pack up all of your things, darling. I want you to go too. I wanna go beach bumming, baby, with you. Thank you very much. The wife just sprang a surprise on me a couple weeks ago. She says, "We're going to the beach." I said, "Really? When?" She gave me the date, so we just got back late Sunday night. We just flew down there for a couple days, and I'm telling you what, it's amazing. You always think you got to have a week down there or two, but it's amazing how just 2 days there it just kind of recharges your battery.
I disagree. You need a week.
I mean, if you can't have a week, but it still recharges your battery. I come back feeling refreshed after, we technically have 3 days, but, but I like, a week's not enough when I go for a week. I wish we could just plug 2 weeks in. I think I'd be ready to come back for a few days. All right. What you got, Sherry?
I got a new one off the press, so you're going to have to bear with me on this. We're going to go C tonight because I'm having to lower everything tonight. A little bit of sinus issues, as you would say, Russ. This is one that I wrote a few years ago, played it for Sylvia, never quite finished it. Finished it today, so Here we go. We're going to do a button and go in. Kissy. Crowd found him guilty of love in the first degree. Sacrificed and worthy, they placed him on a tree. With a crown of thorns, a spear in his side, beaten body, weak and frail. But thank God, Jesus was tougher than nails. Tougher than the nails, it was love that kept him strong. Tougher than nails, kept him hanging on. And he called 10,000 angels, with his strength he prevailed. And God, thank you, he was tougher than nails. One hand at a time, he drove spikes in long and deep. Then he crossed his legs opposing, put another through his feet. His blood flowed down like teardrops, his love that never fades. And thank God, Jesus was tougher than nails. Tougher than nails, his love that kept him strong. Tougher than nails, kept him hanging on. Called 10,000 angels, but the strength made him prevail. And thank God, our Jesus was tougher than nails. Oh, he was. And thank God, he was tougher than nails.
Oh, that's good. Awesome.
Russ, you know, Barry Gordon.
Yes.
Yeah, I knew Barry
He
Gordon.
sent you a message. You can see it later.
Okay.
Oh, Barry, you're being a bad boy.
He's probably a mean one.
And Kathleen Hanson is watching.
Awesome. Hey, Kathleen. Hey,
Do
Barry.
a wave at him. And we want to say the lovely Diane Jordan is with us tonight in the
Yes.
audience too. And the light whisperer, Deborah Sheridan.
Sheridan, man. She is a dangerous woman.
And you need to catch her Faces of Ancient and see Sherry Saturday Voice on Saturday morning at 8:45.
Yep.
Kathleen is in Ventura, California.
Oh, welcome California.
Yeah.
How many states do we have? I know we have Indiana, Tennessee, California,
Arizona,
Arizona,
and Texas.
Texas.
Ventura Highway in the sunshine.
We need Tokyo. Steve, where are you? Itani-san, where are you?
Linda Evans is watching, but I don't know where she's
Indiana.
watching.
She's from Boonville,
Okay.
Indiana.
Okay.
From Dallas fame. Was
Oh,
this it?
these numbers are gonna great. Do what you want to do. I'm just here now. I'm done.
Are you done?
Stick a fork in me.
Hey.
I'm gonna go garden
Good
over
more
the
action. We'll just some more plum out tonight. Well, this is one of my favorite things I wrote with my buddy Ed Bruce, and it's called Free. Hope you love it. You can, man, Dave. I'm in B flat. Is that good? Is that a good key?
It's a gospel key.
As long as you're not on a fiddle, I guess you're all right, right?
That's right.
Fiddle players don't like any flat keys.
They don't. They're all good.
They're all beautiful in their own way. Everything is beautiful Here's a story my grandma told to me about her Savior who died on Calvary on a cruel Roman cross. He took on all her sin, she said when she believed she was born again. She was free from the burdens that she carried, free of the shackles of sin she'd been wearing, free from the penalty of death for her sin. Jesus set her free, she was born again. I was lost in a dark and empty place, no foundation, no light to show the way. Then I remembered what Grandma said back then, so I called out to Jesus and I was born again. Now I'm free from the burdens that I carried, free of the shackles of sin I've been wearing, free from the penalty of death for my sin. Jesus set me free, and I was born again. Are you beat down and weary, thinking you could never be forgiven? Hopeless, full of fear, imprisoned by the life that you've been living. You can be free from the burdens that you've carried, free of the shackles of sin you've been wearing, free from the penalty of death for your sin. The Lord will set you free, you'll be born again. I know my Jesus will set you free, and you'll be born again. I am free. Thank you very much. All right, let's do the movie song. How about that? I hadn't done that in a while.
Yay, I've been waiting.
Let's go to regular B. No, that's F sharp, maybe. Let's go to G just to make it easy.
F sharp is G flat. But I like G better.
That might be a little high. Let's go back down.
Oh my gosh.
I forget what you gotta do. Let's do it in this one.
What might that
Let's get
be?
a good flat one going. F.
They think they're on Deliverance.
I don't think so.
I think Bronson can top that.
He got all the notes in on that one, didn't he? Oh, you had to have a little trick. bumped into you, standing by your high school locker. My jaw dropped down, my heart began to pound louder than a brass door knocker. I got butterflies when I looked in your eyes and saw you smiling back at me. Too tongue-tied to talk when you asked me to walk you down to Route 203. And that day is just a sweet memory in my mind. Darling, when I look at you every time, I get that same old feeling. You still get to me the way you did back then. I get that same old feeling. When your love comes over me like a warm summer wind. That same old feeling again. You still look 19, well you know what I mean. Baby, you're as fine as ever. When you tear me up with that look of love, you can knock me down with a feather. It amazes me how we can be deeper in love each day. You still blow my mind after all this time, and you've always done me that way. It don't take much to make me feel like this. Just a look, a smile, a touch or a kiss. I get that same old feeling. You still get to me the way you did back then. I get that same old feeling. Your love comes over me like a warm summer wind. That same old feeling. I get that same old feeling. Oh, you still get to me the way you did back then. I get that same old feeling. Your love comes over me like a warm summer wind. That same old feeling again. I get that same old feeling again. Rock and roll. Thank you very much. Thank you.
I like it.
Back there.
I did on that sweet down man. She's dangerous. Who's setting at the piano?
Oh, thank you. That
welcome.
this is an
6X.
6X by Yamaha, 7 foot, the supreme pizza of all pianos.
Even
You
I
need
know
to come
that
in
now.
and see it. There's only one left. And your opportunity is running low. You need to come to 650 Fraser Drive, Franklin, Tennessee, and see the specials Yamaha is running on some interest-free financing this month for this lovely piano in your home.
That sounds good. I had a song on mind I wanted to do today. I hadn't done it in ages. I think I did it the first time I played here, and then I thought I brought a lyric sheet so I could do it. 'Cause it's
Okay, we got about one more and we're gonna wrap this puppy up.
We're gonna wrap it up.
We are. We want to tell you on our commercial, thank you so much for allowing us to come into your home. We do this on the first Thursday of every month. We had a schedule change due to some other events that were happening. And forgive me, Russ got stuck. These guys got stuck with me tonight. So I was pulling songs out of the air.
And she did a wonderful job. What do you think, folks? How about
so,
that? Yeah.
well, I hope my family's watching. I told all of Kentucky and Indiana to watch to make me feel better, when I looked at the stats. But Russ usually has great writers. He has these wonderful players that come in. He does not bring charts or know his keys, which is kind of hard for me, but that's okay. We're catching on. It's the way Russ rolls.
Debbie Rowland is watching. And Roland and Patty Dearland.
Hey, Roland and
Patty.
Patty. Where are they watching from?
They didn't say.
Oh, well, tell us where you're watching from. That's the big deal. We gotta know where you're watching from. We got any Virginia, West Virginia people? Washington, Iowa, Canada. Where's our good friend, our good buddy, Louise? Where are you from, Bronson?
Their internet froze up.
Iowa? Are you really? I just talked to somebody from the corn state the other day.
Yep,
Well,
yep.
there's a lot of hogs up there too.
Yeah, we
Corn and hogs, man.
Soybeans.
You never go hungry in Iowa.
No, you don't go out.
It's because there's a lot of uses for corn and the corn cobs.
I got a place. Right?
Well, this has been an extreme pleasure tonight. Wouldn't you agree?
It's been an experience,
Yes.
hasn't it, Russ?
Oh,
Great.
it's been a
You
real
should have
experience.
seen us trying to figure out my cook-up tonight.
I'm overwhelmed with joy because of this experience tonight, Deborah. I just can't contain myself. I won't be able to sleep tonight.
Yeah, when Bronson walked, he went, thank God, thank God. David Bronson are here, thank God.
Well, my grandpa had an interesting life. He married my grandma Ilma was very beautiful when he married her, but she somehow along the line she got to be kind of mean and cold, and he was really a good guy. But I guess it just got too much for him, and he would just pull these binges, where he'd just go off somewhere and disappear and drink a lot, and so just to show her who's boss. But all he ever wanted was a peaceful life and to be a farmer. And he had a couple of wayward sons that, pretty much broke him financially, so he had to sell it. But in the song, he gets sick and has to say goodbye. I hope he's gardening up just off the Golden Streets. I hope there's some gravel roads up there somewhere where he can raise his stuff, But that's why I wrote this. When they called me that year in January and said they'd put him in a place where, hospice. And I just picked my guitar up and I thought, he's probably not going to be with us long. And I wrote this song. It's called Give Grandpa a Farm. We laid Grandpa to rest today, and for February it was unseasonably warm. As I said my goodbyes and walked away, my mind drifted back to summers on his farm. He spent their life savings in '63 for a few acres of produce paradise. But then he got sick and had to sell his lifelong dream. Grandma said that's the day he really died. Lord, I pray and hope there's a gravel road just off those golden streets with some fertile soil so he can grow some corn, tomatoes, and beans. I know he'd trade that mansion for a frame house and a barn. So when you're passing out rewards up in heaven, Lord, give Grandpa a farm. he ever wanted was his own produce stand. Lord, I hope you've got one waiting just for him. And I pray and hope there's a gravel road just off those golden streets with some fertile soil so he can grow some corn, tomatoes, and beans. I know he'd trade that mansion for a frame house and a barn. So when you're passing out rewards up in heaven, Lord, give Grandpa a farm. I know he'd trade that mansion for a frame house and a barn. So when you're passing out rewards up in heaven, Lord, give my grandpa a farm. A farm. Thank you very much. Thanks to Mr. Bronson Herrmuth for playing the harmonica for us tonight. Appreciate you, brother.
Thank you for having me.
Dave Martin on celestial guitar. Thank you very much.
Where did Lori Fraser? He did
And-
something. What was it called?
And,
Bits.
and the Nutty Blonde that graced us with her presence and her talent
He had
tonight.
tasty bits.
Ooh, you had tasty bits before you came to work tonight?
No, that's what he plays. Tasty.
Oh, tasty bits.
Okay.
Ooh, that's awesome. Thank y'all for coming. Thanks for watching online. God bless you. And we'll be back here the first Thursday in December.
Yes.
Correct?
Yes.
All right. Thank you very much. Woo-hoo.